Hey guys, it's Rush G here. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a subscriber Q&A video. So they're very similar to the quick Tech videos, but this question has come from a subscriber, Squeaky Joe, who watches a lot of videos, asks a lot of questions, and does tune into the streams. That's asked two really good questions in my last upload. But this video today we're covering how to expose people that delay tech. So basically delay crouch tech is what. Whenever I say delay crouch tech, it always reminds me of Jimmy. I can hear his voice when he says it. So it's where they're crouch blocking. Look at my inputs to block an attack, then they tech to cover two situations. They'll block the meaty. So imagine this is a knockdown situation. So the Ken in the purple PJs. Imagine I'm going to do a meaty crouch and light punch after I've knocked them down, and then I'm going to do a throw. Notice how he blocks and he techs. Now what I've got the dummy set to do here is, I've got guard all set to on. I've gone to the set guard recovery actions. He's going to throw. That's what recording slot 1 is set as. And there is a 6 frame, this replay interval setting is a 6 frame gap between him blocking, Ken blocking, the dummy Ken blocking, and then doing tech. So as you can see, he's teching after I go for a tick throw setup. Now imagine that the jab that I'm doing there is, because what Squeaky Joe asked specifically is when you activate rush, how is the opponent both blocking my frame trap and also teching? So I can illustrate this. So if I activate, see how he blocks, and if I throw, see how he techs. So that's exactly what Squeaky Joe has asked. So how do you expose this? So my opinion is in this situation where you think they're going to delay tech, you can. This won't work, but say if they delay tech any later, we'll try stand medium punch. Okay, that works. There you go. So that works. Now I don't like this option. I don't like neutral jump shimmy, but you can expose a person's delay tech defensive habits by doing a neutral jump and then a very early heavy punch. It hits on the way down. That works. You can also, I like to do a jab to cause their throw to whiff and then shimmy. So you can auto space the shimmy. So if I were to do crouch medium punch, walk back, not going to work too well. You can do it, that will work. But what I'm trying to illustrate is the button press on block. So not only does it create auto spacing, so it can't be a point blank crouch and light punch because you will get thrown. So a slightly spaced crouch and light punch will cause a lot of throws to whiff. It depends on the throw range of the opponent. You don't really want to shimmy Bison, for example, because his throw range is pretty ridiculous. So you meaty them, or after the activation, the V-Trigger 1 activation, you just jab and then just crouch block and wait for them to whiff throw. So a really powerful option here would be that as a shimmy. So the crouch and light punch to cause the auto spacing, and then when they whiff throw, back medium punch into heavy punch, confirm. And because they whiff throw, it gives you more time to react to the whiff. There's loads of things you can do like that. That'll work as well. Stand jab. The reason why I do crouch jab is because I can block afterwards. So if they do press a button after I set the auto space shimmy, I will block an attack. So that's why I use crouch jab. So you can do that as well. Trying to think, I did send him a response. Oh, of course, yeah. The other option is the delayed meaty. So if I do crouch and medium punch, crouch and medium punch, crouch and medium punch, activate, crouch and medium punch. See, the Ken blocks that. Now if I add a few frames of delay after that crouch and medium punch activate, you see that? You see how I got a counter hit crouch and medium punch after the first medium punch, crouch and medium punch? That's because I added a delay. Now, crouch and medium punch activate is 3 + 3 on block into crouch and medium punch. That's a 6 frame startup move. So the gap there is 3 frames. So the gap is very small between crouch and meaty punch, V trigger 1 activate, crouch and meaty punch. If you add a manual delay, you can increase the frame trap size from 3 frames to 4 frame, 5 frame, 6 frame, as much as you want. Do you know what I mean? But you increase it ever so slightly enough to expose the delay tech timing. So what you're doing there is when this second crouch and meaty punch hits, it's hitting the startup frames of the throw. If I do it instantly, it's too quick to catch the startup frames of the throw. Add a delay, so you can. It's only ever so slightly. You don't need a massive delay, because if I do it too long, I'll get thrown. So you have to practice the timing with this. Now, I'll be honest, a lot of people use this in meaty situations. The delayed meaty option. So ignore the crouch and meaty punch activate, but you know where I'm delaying and then I'm doing crouch and meaty punch again. You can do that in a meaty situation, so it's not going to work. But if I were to show you this, if I get a knockdown, you add a slight delay, then you do the crouch and meaty punch, and if they delay tech on wake up, that will also count it them as a wake up. But why I don't like this option, and it's not to say it's a bad option, it's a really good option for people that delay tech. It will lose to wake up throw. So if I set Ken now to wake up throw, if I try and delay meaty, I'll get thrown every time. So that is the downside of that. But then the upside of this is, if you delay meaty, it will, if they delay tech, they crouch first and then tech, the delayed meaty will blow it up. And also if they do wake up EXDP, because you're initially blocking for like 1 or 2, 3 frames and then you're doing your medium punch, you'll also block EXDP on wake up, so it covers wake up EXDP and it also covers the delay crouch tech. So it's powerful in that sense. But for me, whenever I do this, I either mistime the delayed meaty or I get thrown and I get put in the corner. So if I can't really illustrate this very well, I guess I can. If I were to do it's not going to work because it's going to, oh yeah, back throw, yeah. What I'm trying to illustrate is if the opponent back throws you, wake up back throw, that'll put you in the corner then. If I do this again now, delay meaty, I'm in the corner now. And it probably is just a me thing, just I'm getting the wrong read on the opponent, but that happens quite a lot. So I'm either mistiming the delayed meaty or I'm just, they're waking up and doing throw. There's many times I commit to wake up throw against opponents where I see them doing delayed meaties, or if I think someone's going to try and bait my EXDP on wake up, I will literally just wake up throw them, because they have to block first to bait the wake up throw. Do you know what I mean? They can shimmy. If they walk back before I do the wake up throw, they will probably shimmy me. But so it's a gamble, but you have to go in with the educated gamble with these options. But that's the reason why I like the I do it. If I'm going to try and delay meaty someone because I think they're going to EXDP, I actually delay then do throw. And the reason why I delay then throw when I do a meaty throw is because if they wake up throw, I will tech their throw. So in that situation now, if I do that again and I delay throw, so I try and expose the EXDP on wake up, but I block first then throw, that will happen. I will tech their wake up throw. So there's so many layers to this, you see. But what I generally do is I go for the crouch jab situation, shimmy. That's what would happen. If they wake up throw, they'd get hit by the jab. It's meaty. But then I wouldn't get my crouch and beanie kick shimmy or whatever there, because obviously they've got hit by the meaty light punch, crouch and light punch. So again, I know it's a little complicated, but there's 3 things to look at doing. If you want to expose delay tech, you can neutral jump, as I showed you. Turn those options off now. And it won't always work. If they immediate tech, they'll block. But certain activation types or certain really delayed meaty timing. Sorry, really delayed tech after blocking. Delay crouch tech. So if someone blocks, then really tech's late, they'll get hit by that every single time. There's that option. That's the really lazy option. There is obviously the option I showed you. That's my preferred method. Meaty light punch to cause auto spacing into the shimmy, the auto space shimmy we call it. Or as I mentioned, there is the delayed meaty option. Which also works. So each one has pros and cons. The cons of the neutral jump is that if you neutral jump, the opponent can anti-air you. So Ken can literally just do crouch and heavy punch and then V-skill out. Do you know what I mean? So you could do that as well. So if that were to happen with this Ken, if I were to activate, actually do this to be fair. If I change that option now to crouch and heavy punch, I have to mash. No, I have to press it down. No, I can't mash this. I hate this system. I don't think that'll work. I think you can't mash. Oh, it does work. Okay, so if I were to do stand medium punch activate now. Okay, it's a bit too early. Let's set it to realistic like reaction timing. Let's put 17 frames. Wow, that's quick. I think that's actually incorrect. I think it's because I mashed it. Let's try again. Try again. Okay, there you go. That should work now, I think. Still a bit too early. It's old man reactions. I think this will work. That was still too early. Oh man. But you get the idea, don't you guys? You know what I mean? He can if he reacts to the neutral jump, he can anti-air you, crouch and heavy punch, and get out the corner. So there's pros and cons to every situation I've explained in this video. So experiment with the concepts, and pick which ones suit you best. And yeah, you should then have a better idea of how to expose delay crouch tech, or I don't know, it's got many names. Delay crouch tech just stands out in my mind because of Jimmy, to be fair. Just the way he says it, it sounds very, very complicated when he says it because of his accent. He sounds like a robot. But guys, yeah, hope that's been helpful. Any questions, any queries, as always, give me a shout, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.